Hello everybody, Project here, and welcome to another Take a Ride with me. Welcome. It is raining. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. And it is peeing down with rain here in sunny America. And as you can see, we've got our Kenworth K100. I've been asked, am I able to get hold of an older classic sort of truck, preferably a cab over, so that's what I've gone and done. Now in the mod workshop that you get with this game, where people create mods and put them into the workshop and then you can use them, people do design trucks and stuff, and this is one of them. There is some others. There's a few other cab overs from like the 80s sort of area. There's a Freightliner, I think it's a Freightliner FLB. There's an International, and there's this Kenworth. They look very similar, but I think the Kenworth's about the best one. Now out of them three mods, they're trucks from the 80s. Like this is from the 80s, they were from the 80s. But this is about the best one to use. In terms of getting the graphically and what you can do to it. Like this one, you can put a lot to it. You can do a lot of lights on it. You can add the bull bars. You've got the antennas up on the top there for the radio. You've got the horns. You can change the horns and all that kind of stuff. The bumpers, the wheels. So there's a lot you can do to this one. There's also a lot you can do inside as well. And you've got all the lights down the side there that you can add to it. So I thought I'd go with this one. I have had this one before. It is a good truck. I do like it. So that's why I thought I'd go with it again. So we're going to do that today. We're not going to be using the CB radio today because I want you to listen to the truck. I'll try not to do too much talking because probably the last thing you want is to hear me yabbering away. So I'm not going to do that. But obviously I'm going to talk a little bit. But I want you to hear the truck and listen to it because it's got a really good sound. And it's just a brilliant truck. It really is a nice truck, and that's why I've gone for this one again. Like I say, there is an International and a Freightliner. I'm not sure whether there's something else, but I think it's still an International. It's just a different style. But them two other ones, they're not as good as this. I mean, I'm not dissing the mod people that have made them, but this one's just a lot better quality. The guy that's created this truck, he's done a lot of other things as well. So he's not just created trucks; he's done other things. Anyway, let's crack on with what we're doing. We're going to be taking this hay. As you can see, I've got my flatbed trailer. This is my trailer. I own this trailer, which is mine. And I thought I'd do some flatbed loads for a change. So we're taking this flatbed load of hay up to Wyoming somewhere. We're not going to do the full journey. We're only going to do about 3 hours drive today. To a rest stop that I've not been to before, so I don't know what that's going to be like. But I must tell you, picking this hay up was a right pain in the neck. It was down the smallest track ever in the world, ever. Let's just jump in the truck anyway. So the rain's pitter-pattering on the window. Lovely. Let's get the ignition on. Truck's looking good. Track IR's working. Got my laptop there. Look at this behind us. Oh, we're jumping. It's got two beds, two single beds, bunk beds. Got my little heater system there and conditioning system and all that. Fridge. I've got some compartments up top. There's a lot of storage in this truck. We'll just get it started. Get her warmed up a little bit. We're using a Cummins engine. I think it's a 579, but it could be a 570. But I'm sure it's a 579. We're using that today. We've got manual, by the way, manual gearbox there. You can see the clutch. So we're going to be using manual. We've got our little information kiosk up there. Little iPad thing. Tells you how things are going. Yeah, great. All that good stuff. Got a little radio up there and something else up there. Our CB and our sat nav over there. And like I said, we've got our hay on the back. Oh, let's get some wipers on. Right, let's crack on then. Let's get rid of this. So yeah, we're not going to be using the CB today. I want you to listen to my beautiful voice, the sound and softness of my voice. I don't really. I want you to just listen to the truck. But when we do use the CB, as you know, it's brought to you by 559, WorldRadio559. It is on YouTube. You can search him any day, anytime, and he's there. He's always there. So check him out. But like I say, we're not going to use him today. We're going to listen to the truck. Take the handbrake off, obviously. Yeah, the place where I got this from was... I thought I'd got rid of them. Oh, it might be stopping raining, actually. The place that I got this load from was just a pain in the neck. I mean, a real pain in the neck. Wait there, dude. There you go. And because I've got a 53 front trailer, this is a heavy load. Oh, thank you very much, traffic lights. Find my gears, we can use them. Yeah, this is a seriously heavy load. If you don't get the gears right in this truck, it will let you know about it. I do like using the manual. I do like using manual truck, but the only downside to it, because I've got the gear shifter and everything here on my setup, but the downside to it is that if you do a long journey, your feet get a bit sore because you're clutching and revving and braking and all kinds of stuff, which is great, but it does get a bit tiresome. So I still do long journeys, but I tend not to do many long journeys. I'll do like, this journey's a fair few mile anyway. This one's 654 mile, so it's not a short journey. 23 pounds of 23,000 pounds of hay. Look at that though. What a classic. Beautiful. Beautiful. I must say though, I was watching a guy on YouTube. I can't think of his name now. What's his name? Super Trucker Dan, I think he's called, on YouTube. And I was watching him, and he's got a big Peterbilt, and he was at a filling station, so he was filling up, and he was at a filling station filling up, and he drove out, and he said, "Oh look, straight ahead," and there was one of these trucks parked up in the filling aisle filling up, and he said, "Look at that big old Kenworth," and it looked absolutely immaculate, and it had a load on the back as well. It was actually a reefer that it was pulling, not a flatbed, but yeah, it did look good actually. He was like that, oh, because his Peterbilt's pretty old, it's not like brand new. And he said, look at that, an old Kenworth cab over. So they still use these trucks in America. There's still some of these about, pulling freight, which is great. I'll drop it down a cog. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Come on, dude. Come on. Little whizzing cars everywhere. The turbo on this is really noticeable. Wow. We're going up a hill. Oops. Somebody's had a bit of a mishap. Yeah, I don't know whether I finished saying what I was saying, but yeah, when I got this hay from the farm that I went and picked it up from, oh my god, what a nightmare that was. I've never been down such a bumpy little road, and it was long. So because I was only going 10 miles an hour or something, it felt like about 3 days of going down this road. I was like, Jesus. So I didn't want to video that, or else it would have been like an hour's video. I thought, sod that. That's why I started at the rest stop. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to stop off at a rest stop. I've not stopped off before. I've not actually stopped at one of them. Oh, this one. So it says, new to me as it is to you. Oh yeah. Look at that beautiful water over there. Oh yeah. There's a little rest stop here actually. Looks pretty cool. Little rest stop. I've not stopped at that one. I've stopped at the one over the road, but not that one. On the other side. Oh, is this like a dam or something? Oh yeah, isn't it? Cool. Some kind of dam. There's a learner truck over there, see it? Student driver. They do go on the freeway. Oh, here we go. We're having a moment. Let's just pull out. I wish SCS would sort that out, I really do. When things are coming on and off the freeway, you end up crashing into each other. AI. That's the AI traffic for you. Marvellous they are. Ugh. So yeah, we could get a waypoint here. Wait for it, wait for it. Damn it! Oh, how I love pulling into the waste. Look at the Wyoming sign. Cool. I do like Wyoming. It is really nice. Port of entry. Port of entry, and they'll tell you exactly what you already know. I'm carrying hay, and it's however many pounds it is. I can always tell when it's a heavy load because it struggles to set off. £59,194. Thank you for your cooperation. Project. No worries. Let's pick up some speed. So we're in Wyoming now, which is the newest DLC you can get for this game, and it is beautiful. This place, I must say, SCS have done really well with this DLC. I like taking hay because I don't take, it's not always hay, I have different things, and I mean I had train wheels on yesterday.